use for flight here for traffic. Okay. Hey Siri, set a timer 30 minutes. Alright, I got a timer on my watch for fuel switching. Okay, let's go to flight plan. We're going to go to IOW, enter. And then where else do we want to go? We're going to go to Burlington. Let's go to the Burlington VOR, BRL. And then from there, let's do KBRL. Insert after KBRL. Hopefully I'm doing this properly. Okay, back, map. Zoom out here. Alright. Let's get our weather put in, 128.075 at set and 2.
1300.
Oh, that's loud.
Wind 300 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 3,800. Temperature 08 Celsius. Dew point 00 Celsius. Altimeter 3010.
3010.
The altitude minus 100. Iowa City Municipal Airport, Iowa City, Iowa. Automated weather observation 1301 Zulu. Wind 310 at 10.
Alright, we'll go off runway 30.
Sky condition over.
Alright, let's get our upper light on. We're going to go. We don't need nav lights today because it's daytime. Flaps are in a good spot. Cow flaps open. Our temperature at 65. We can just kind of wait here a little bit. Let's get lined up here. Alright, lined up center line. Alright, feet on the brakes. Full throttle. We're going to rotate 75 to 80 knots. Alright, full throttle. Alright, we've got our fuel flow. We've got a good engine. Airspeed is alive. Right rudder. Get light. And we're up. Positive rate. Gear up. Looking for birds, nothing. Alright, gears up and indicating. Alright, we're going to do indicated airspeed of, I want that to be a little bit higher. Indicated airspeed, nav. Alright, yaw damper, autopilot. We're going to climb at 100. We're looking for traffic. I see nothing on the scope. Alright, we're going to throttle back a little bit.
Marshalltown traffic, Cherokee 31752 back, entering left downwind.
25 inches.
Marshalltown.
And let's get our prop back. About 25. Climbing to 3,500.
70600 Golf, holding over the VOR at Newton, new traffic.
Almost to altitude. We can start leaning a little bit. Back to about 19. We're really sucking gas here. Alright, we're intercepting our course. First, we're going to the Iowa City VOR. Looking for traffic, got none. Alright. We're starting to nose down a little bit. Let's bring our RPM back to 2300. Let's get our cow flaps in. Alright, we're still picking up some speed, kind of playing it out here a little bit. Let's go lean a peak, watching cylinder number 4. Peaked at 1515, so let's look for 1475-ish. 1465-ish. Let's go there. Okay, we'll just keep that up. We've got traffic here, nothing in sight. We are turning towards Burlington, Iowa City. Right, we're about 3 minutes out from our initial approach fix. We're already at altitude of 3,000 for this approach. The initial fix is HACAV, or HACAV. It's a 14 DME arc. We're going to see if the autopilot will fly that arc for us to get us lined up on the ILS for ILS 36 Burlington. Once we're lined up and before our kind of final approach fix here, which is Burns, we're going to switch over to the ILS frequency and see if our GPS will fly the ILS for us. All right, so GPS has intercepted this arc, and we're transitioning kind of over the waypoint HACAV. Everything's still in the green, fuel's good, temperatures are good. Macomb Airport actually off to our left. Still no traffic that we can see. When you get close to Gimji, we'll switch to the ILS frequency. So far, the GPS is tracking this arc almost perfectly. Instead of like a turn 10 type deal, it's just kind of a constant slow bank, constant track. So it's a more smooth versus kind of a broken up 10-degree turn, 10-degree turn type thing. So that's kind of cool. Still doesn't look like there's much traffic around. Pretty chill morning. I think maybe this kind of high overcast kept some pilots away from flying today, but it's actually not too shabby. Okay, we're getting close to our kind of initial fix or second initial fix of Gimji. So we pulled the manifold pressure back a little bit, tried to get to a better approach speed, 2500, and we're actually 16.3 manifold pressure. Keep cams on here, I guess. We're coming back to about 125-ish. And then looks like those boxes turn white. Once those do, I'm assuming that's our indication to switch our CDI source. Alright, airspeed 123 at 2490. Get 10 more RPM. 16 inches. Alright, so our minimums we're going to call it 1,000. Airport's in sight. Burlington area traffic, Bonanza 1222 Mike. We're going to do a practice ILS runway 36 Burlington. We'll be departing the area to the northwest. Alright, we're turning inbound here. We're going to get ready with our default nav. After we get over Gimji, we're going to go to, let's click it. We're good here. CDI source, VLOC. We're going to go to approach. See, how are we doing here? Approach, yaw damper. Alright, nav 1. Autopilot off, autopilot nav. Nav 1. Approach. 1089. Oh, 1089. 1089. $3,000. Let's do nav. Approach. Alright, looks like we picked it up here. We just had it on the wrong frequency, which, dummy mistake. We're tracking the localizer. What do we got going here? Maybe we'll just hand fly this. We'll just hand fly it. Autopilot. Alright, since we got localizer in at 3,000. See if it'll turn us back. Autopilot, yaw damper, localizer, altitude, no glide slope yet. It's banking left. We're lined up, glide slope's coming in. Our minimums, we're going to make those 1,000. I'll give us a signal. Actually, we'll leave this 3,000. Alright, glide slope's coming in. We are below gear speed. A dot above, we're going to get configured here. Burlington area traffic, Bonanza 1222 Mike. We're about 7 miles south. Practice ILS runway 36 Burlington. Alright, let's get our gear down. Gear down, we're a dot above. Get slowed into gear speed. Looks like we've captured the guide slope. We're green, gears down. We could do some approach flaps. We're in the white. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000. 6 seconds is about 10. Alright, so we're going to go down to about 1000. We'll click off the autopilot. And drop our manifold pressure. We're still at 2500 RPMs. Our airspeed is still a little bit hot, so maybe we're at 14.2 now. So 14 on ILS keeps us at 96 knots. Alright, we're configured. We're on glide slope, we're on localizer. knots. Burlington area traffic, Bonanza 1222 Mike. We're on about a 4 mile final, 32 practice ILS, or excuse me, 36 Burlington. Let's get our heading bug synced. Actually, we want, when we climb out of here, I'm going to do heading right about 290. We'll sync up everything. Okay, we're coming down 1960. Still in the white arc, airspeed's good, everything else is good. Yeah, this thing tracks now, that's pretty good. Minutes. Once we get to altitude, maybe we'll switch tanks. Looking for birds, not seeing anything. We're getting close, our feet are alive. Still no traffic. Burlington area traffic, Bonanza 1222 Mike. We're 2 mile final, 36. Burlington will be doing missed approach, flying to the west. Alright, coming up on minimums, or my minimums, which are 1,000. Circling minimums are 1180, so that's pretty low. Gear down, undercarriage, gas good, undercarriage, gear down, mixtures about where we want it. We'll go a little bit richer here. Prop, we're gonna leave it at 25. All right, this is taking me to minimums. Pretty cool. We're gonna kick off the autopilots. We're at my minimum. Go flaps up, we're gear up. All right, we're gonna climb. Flaps are up, gear is up. autopilot off. Autopilot heading. We're going to go to indicated airspeed. We're going to climb at 105. Alright, so we're going to climb 105. Burlington area traffic, Bonanza 1222 Mike is departing the area to the west, climbing. Okay, here we go. We're starting to pitch down. 1.9 miles out, 124, 125, maybe pull a little bit of power out, add a little bit of mixture. Get some mixture and some fuel in there in case we need it. We'll go up to about 15. Alright, we're gonna go gear out. Gear coming down. Lights on, lights, camera action. We are slowing down. Still not flap speed yet. Now we are. We're gonna go 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000. Alright, we got some approach flaps. We are on glide slope. We are on track. Fairfield area traffic, Bonanza 1222 Mike, ILS 36, practice ILS will be departing to the north. We got some lights coming on. We are on our glide slope. We're 90, well, 14 inches. We're about 93. I'm okay there. Gears down, gas. We're on a good tank. Undercarriage, green, mixture where we want it. We're going to go about 15. Now we're good for mixture there. Prop, we're going to keep it at 20. If we can get up to 2500 again here. Maybe we can't. We're going to keep it here. Our airspeed's good. We're approaching at 95 knots. On track, our minimums were 1,000. 1,000, not 10,000. Sure. Fairfield area traffic, Bonanza 1222 Mike, about 2 mile final. Practice ILS 36, Fairfield will be departing to the north. Some big towers up there. We are on track. Gear down, make sure we want it. Getting close, 600 above. Oop, there it is. We're going to sync up.
Washington area traffic, flight design 780 Romeo, 10 north, landing Washington.
Just busting out. No birds. All right, coming up on our minimums. Minimums. All right, kicking our autopilot off. We're going to add some power in. Let's get our gear coming up. Let's get our nose up. Let's get our flaps up. Our climb at
500.
Iowa City, Sierra 700 Papa, clear of runway 30.
Iowa City, traffic Bonanza 1222 Mike. We're about 1 mile final 30. Iowa City, full stop.
National traffic, 7737 Tango will be flying out over Monticello at 2,500.
Iowa City traffic, flight design 780 Romeo, 5 south, landing 30, Iowa City.
Iowa City area traffic Bonanza 1222 Mike. Clear the active on taxiway Alpha to North Hangars.